Yo YouTube, welcome to the channel, guys. This is the place where I defeated the Haskell's host and his council, and this is like the still the Inkwell is going on. I was trying to finish the one case in the one episode, but what happened is that that Witchfinder was it spread into three episodes, went into the starting of the previous episodes, and then started the Inkwell, which took around like 1.5 hours, and it is not still finished. I need to go and confront Governor Haskell. Just because of the time constraint, I just entered here. I cannot go here. Okay, so let's start the gameplay. Oh, where did I came from? And guys, please do subscribe to my channel, like, want to share my videos. Let's start the game. I think shortcut would be like transporting would be like that would be the only choice. Okay, so it is confirmed that I came from here, but I cannot go there. It is all cleared.
That was awful. This trial. It was as if Deborah wanted us to face what she had faced. But all I feel is beaten.
I feel powerless. I were always one move behind. Justice miscarried here.
Of course. That's it. I know what that was. Such spectre of injustice has a name. The mythical infamy. I've only read about them. They're so rare, most think them a myth.
Haskell's cowardice is to blame. To save his own arse, he condemned a woman he knew to be innocent.
And so a terrible ghost was born, and sickness piled on sickness. Haskell has so much to answer for.
Okay, where am I? She showed candles. It's like the sea from the India. They are very muddy. Can I go there? Yep, I can. I think from there.
Something's concealed.
What is consumed? I came to this place. Oh, there is that. No. Where was that? What do you call that windmill? Was that the windmill?
Is that?
Yes, something's here.
One. There is a second one. Second one. That's the second one. That's the second one. Where's the third one? There has to be third one. Come on.
Picked and culled.
Use this to go up. But before that, let's check this out first. Confront the governor. Why? What is it here?
Could this be what's drawn on the map?
Yes, this is the map. So okay, there is somewhere what do you call that, treasure is hidden here. There has to be on that path.
Is that?
Yes, something's here.
I came from this side. I can go there.
This place looks like the drawings on the map.
Yeah, it's up there. It has to be here.
I'm sure the treasure is nearby.
Yes, this is the treasure. Now I can go down. Okay.
That down there, it was. I was tense. I was impatient.
The infamy's doing, not yours.
No. Doesn't change the feelings. I never thought I could feel such anger again.
They were Deborah's feelings, not yours.
Oh, I'm back to the village. Okay. Yeah, I'm back to the village. Where is the governor? You're dying, bitch.
How refreshing it is to the soul to be at once. One thing above all else, my friends, is true. The wicked are at odds with themselves.
Oh, good. His latest son?
The Lord's promise of salvation from hell pleases them. The Lord's salvation from misery and sin here on earth does not.
This doesn't look like salvation from misery and sin.
The wicked pray for deliverance from the fires of hell, while piling the kindling high. They proclaim their love for their Lord, yet, in His name, they serve themselves. Their self-regard crumbles in the light of their hateful iniquities.
So true.
Mr. McCraith, my friend, I'm so glad you agree. Now, the wicked man never questions...
I have your answers.
What? Yes, good. Perhaps we should discuss this privately, if you'll give me just a moment.
It's quite the story. You might not wish to hear it. Neither may the good people here.
Please, this is not the time.
We want to hear the story. Let the Banishers speak.
Tell them, Red. Tell them good.
Aye. There's a story that starts with a question. A question for you, Governor. And maybe for all the good people of New Eden. If I give you a witch, will you do what you did to Deborah Comenius?
Comenius, say you? The school teacher walked with the devil and paid the appropriate price. That's the beginning of the history and also its end.
Is it, though? Now, I've learned much about Deborah Comenius and what happened to her, and it tells a very different tale.
And what story, pray you, does it tell?
It tells the story of a man, a latter-day King Solomon. When plague struck his subjects, they turned to him for guidance and protection, for they were God-fearing folk, and he was a godly king. The king's captain walled the sick away, but the plague spread on. The people grumbled. The king thought he might fall. He needed a sacrificial lamb.
You lose the run of your tongue, Mr. McCraith, and of the head to which it's fixed. There was no lamb. There was a trial, fair and lawful.
The trial was not fair. You had no proof, and you knew it.
Credible witnesses gave believable testimony, sir.
Witnesses like Gibbs, who pressured you into a guilty verdict to avoid being suspected of witchcraft yourself.
There was pressure, I'll not deny it. But I did what I did to protect the colony. It was a difficult time.
The picture of yourself that you hold in your mind is that of a great occultist.
To repel the devil, the wise and fearless man must learn the Black Spy's tricks.
Do you then consider yourself a true demonologist?
In order that a war be just, 3 things are necessary. Firstly, the authority of the sovereign. Secondly, a just cause. Thirdly, a rightful intention.
Aye, the Summa Theologiae of St. Thomas Aquinas, a classic quote from which you have conveniently omitted an important detail, to wit, a just cause is required, namely that those who are attacked should be attacked because they deserve it on account of some fault. Have you ever wondered what lies beyond the veil, past the hem, beyond the invisible? Have you ever heard of the Araloo?
What gibberish is this?
No? Your good friend Etienne Roulet did not, it seems, deign you worthy of his secrets. Never mind. You're a pompous coward, fearful of anyone different, as human as that is.
There must be a man to judge, or there is no order. A man to make the judgment and a man to enforce it. Of all people, you know this.
I live and let live. I choose only for the dead.
I choose for the living. These people are sinners, sir, and must be led back to the light. This is my mandate, my duty.
Admit it. You toy with magic you don't understand.
You, sir, are jealous.
I, sir, am tired. I've done my job, fulfilled my contract, I've found the source of the curse. The poison below the well is no more, no thanks to you.
Aha! Poison it was then. The weapon of the wicked, to weaken the people's will. What was it, belladonna, hemlock, foxglove?
Betrayal. Truth unspoken, secrets and lies. Wrongs, basically. Your wrongs. The wrongs you visited upon Deborah Comenius. The wrongs that led to her death.
She died at the hand of the body politic. She died at all our hands. Most of all, she died at her own.
She died because she would not submit.
'Twas not my plan to kill her, stupid, stubborn woman. Why did she not confess? I would have granted clemency. I would have shown her mercy.
Sacrifice, bitch.
You had the power to stop the madness, but instead you chose to let it run all the way to its barbaric conclusion. You brought the curse down on New Eden. Then you called we Banishers in to fix your mistake. You boast of your knowledge of demons and spirits, but in truth, you master nothing. You're a peacock. All show and no meat.
But
I'm
peacock's
not
a
here
very
today
beautiful
to bring
thing.
justice. But this man, your governor, brought death to your doors. He deserves blaming. And shame on me if I don't do it. Hell's bells!
Friends, have I ever not served the interests of our community? Have I not protected you? Have I not loved you?
Oh, Mara. Oh, God. Life to the living.
Death to the dead.
Ah, she's the nightmare.
This is unfair.
Is the evil gone for good?
Far from it.
Then who will protect us?
His son.
I will. While Mr. McCraith fights the curse of New Eden, I will protect the people of the Harrows. Or at least, I'll try. Now let's all return to our homes and pray for forgiveness and the strength to bear the consequences of our actions. Your fee. One of the many debts my father left me.
You'd best put your own debts first, young Master Haskell.
Don't I know it?
After
Oof.
all this, don't forget to
1000
rest.
piece. I think Rusted Shelter to end this long as. Can I not destroy this? Nope, I cannot. Let's go. I had a suspicion that he will be the culprit, but after finding out that his son was prolifically, dabbling into the what do you call the unknown, the demonologist, I thought that son will be the culprit. But after meeting him in the void, it changed my mind. Then I decided that I should just wait for that fusion, new power. The game had just started. I'm getting powers like this kind of things, and it is very different thing. Now merge with red to deal increased damage for a short time. This allows the couple to tear through powerful spectral webs. In combat, Antia can combine her ethereal power to the power fighting skill and increase his banish damage. Yes, engineer gets one more projectiles. Banishing triggers a damaging area of effect around the target. Defeating an enemy with charge heavy attack refills banish cost by 50%. Hitting it. The rifle increases the damage of the next heavy attack by 30%. Hitting an enemy with the entire reduces manifestation cooldowns by 1 second. Defeating an enemy with a manifestation reduces the next damage taken by 90%.
So, what now?
What did Ceridian say when we first met her?
Once we'd weakened the nightmare's influence, we could use the void to enter its lair.
Deborah's grip on the settlers has diminished. We'll return to Ceridian's island. From there, the void breach will take us back to New Eden Town.
Just like that, eh?
Well, yes, just like that. Something bothering you.
But aren't we rushing things a little?
We've lost too much time already. We have a nightmare to confront, remember? Sometimes I hate the world. Another free woman, bright, sensitive, kind, murdered by a craven rabble too weak to face its own mediocrity. Cowards hiding behind fake virtue. And for what? They won't even say her name. Why? Why her?
You said it yourself. Deborah was a victim of their fear.
That's not enough. Her murder was another throw of a dice. Why is it always us who have to pay with our lives?
Other innocents have paid the same price. I should know.
That's not what I meant, but I'm glad to hear your feelings on it. When I left Cuba, anything could have befallen me. I was bright, free, talented. Though I had the wrong tongue, the wrong sex, the wrong skin. I defied life. I expected so much more from the world. I was arrogant. Arrogant to believe I needed no one. To shut out my mother and experience curandera and listen instead to my sister.
Your childhood friend. What happened?
I had little and wanted more. A dangerous thing when you have our type of talent. Anything could have befallen me, but it didn't.
But something did happen. Something happened to Deborah. And then something happened to you, and now we're both paying that price.
You still have your life.
What's it worth if it's plagued by the murder of all those I killed?
We made a choice, Rory. You made it willingly.
Aye, I did. Look, all this, it's a lot to endure. We're both exhausted. I know I am.
I cannot tire.
I know. I know how hard it's been for you.
You have no idea. None at all.
I'll do my best to understand, if you'll let me. We should have faith. Look at us. We'll get to where we're going.
Shut up, Red. Shut up. This isn't about what we have conquered or what we have achieved or how far we have journeyed. Look at us. Look at me. I loathe what I've become. Can't you see that?
I was trying to help.
Why there are so much bickering, man? It is like the choices if you made to resurrect, it is gonna make you, hate your choices.
Sorry.
If you would have chosen to for her ascendance, they would have made fall in love with her. I think they have created a opposite kind of a thing. I have not played the ascending part, but I would like to know if anybody has played this game and chosen NTR to ascend, how they are behaving in this fashion. If they behave like lovey-dovey and it makes you wonder why you want to ascend her, then this is a genius thing from the part of the developers.
And
the consequences of your choices make you regret your choices.
I would have gone with you. Not funny. I have to walk to the stupid bloody island.
Love finds a way, find NTR. Now she has run away. I would like to know. Where did she go? She's here. And what is this? Spectral web. Ability available to destroy blocker. Where am I right now? To Ceridian's palace. Oh, I can destroy that right now. I know. But first I need to destroy that web. I think that can be only destroyed by NTR. So let's go to the Ceridian's place and find her.
Antea? Please tell me you're here.
Let's go to the NTR's place, Ceridian's place.
There you are. Ready to go?
I just got here. Can we talk? Why did you leave me alone?
You were not alone. Can we go now?
Where is she? Where is she? Like she wants to go to the limited. Reach the limited. Huh? What
How
happened?
come it's not working?
Let's ask Seeker. This all has to end, and I'd rather it was sooner than later.
I am doing my best, my love.
Seeker is here, I think.
There's a spectral web here, but it's new. It's stronger, but I think I can do it.
Oh, easy there.
This'll only take a moment. See?
Well, throwing my weapons through your will is a little unsettling.
And he is
Spell
not
isn't working.
able to channel
Right,
her
she's gone.
spectral powers into the red's weapons to use them. This is also allow her to destroy the stronger weapon structural web. Press A to destroy those tenacious webs and reveal what is hidden.
The incarnate is hidden away here. Stains bar the path.
A. Okay, I need to press LT.
No time to lose.
Where are you? You wee witch.
These stains block the way through, like a thick web. Can't hide now.
Advanced woman by Thano of Croton.
Manual on how to hide from men.
Wish I had one.
How can she find anything in this mess?
Is that really what's important right now?
Seek a drawing of different plants in a detailed and scientific way.
She draws well.
A letter from Deborah. Praise dear child. Okay.
Why is there a letter from Deborah Comenius here?
And who's Grace? No way back to New Eden Town, and no Seeker either. Our only clue points to Kate Newsmith. Maybe she knows this Grace and where to find her.
Kate news page about Deborah. And where she is? She is here. Oh my god. That point is travelable. Is there? Yeah, there is fast travel. You feel the fusion of gauge with the NTR press LTRT simultaneously to initiate fusion while the fusion activate NTR and red combine their capacity to deal optimal damage.
Shall we dance then?
Always.
bloody mongrel!
You're wasting your time on this one.
God, you're tougher than a gadfly!
If the spirit chases were working, we wouldn't have specters. I'd stay to figure it out, but we need to see Kate.
This is not the place. Let me open this first. Yeah, this one.
Still no ghostly spectral spiders hiding away in there now. Good. One more walk through the void.
This doesn't look good. This red one. Ooh, endless white bridge. Reward void splinter. But where would I go back to? It is endless. It is like endless. I do not want to go there. It's gonna be like, it's not gonna end.
Is it worse to lose your faith in your fathers than it is to lose faith in yourself?
I fast traveled, man. What is this?
Those in the Harrows who lived would be wise to look inwards, to reflect, and then to pay penance. But none carry a greater burden than young Lamentation Haskell. How will he guide the faltering faithful when he has so little faith in himself?
But it's not now showing it. It was not doing it earlier. This is like I think this is some kind of what do you call the error, because it has done 2 or 3 times, showing cutscene of like a previous 2 or 3 back quest. Find Seeker, where is she? Okay, she's here.
I get the feeling folk are preparing to leave.
Squire Paris's store is a strong spectral presence.
Shall we?
Home lies here, the heart. Ice haunting gets started, but I do not want to do that. Where is Kate? Kate is on the tower. should be here.
Red McWraith.
Before talking,
What
let's
are you
loot
doing
her.
here?
Good day to you too, Kate.
Miss Newsmith to you, murderer.
I'm trying to track someone down, and I was hoping you could help me.
I'm busy. Find them yourself.
I'm not asking you to do anything. I just need information. I may have some to share in return. So, I found your name in an old letter. It was addressed to someone by the name of Grace. It was written by Deborah Comenius.
You just can't leave a scab unpicked, can you? Especially if it's not your own.
Deborah wrote of a cabin in the woods. Could this Grace person have found it?
I don't know. It was all a very long time ago. I had forgotten her.
Did Grace ask you for help?
No. Grace Pennington vanished. No one ever saw her again.
Grace Pennington? As in Captain Saul Pennington?
Pennington had a daughter, and you knew her.
I knew her, but not well. Deborah had her in the school and spoke of her from time to time. Shy as a porcupine and twice as prickly, as I recall.
Deborah wrote the letter in February 1688. When did Grace disappear?
Months later, Pennington accused Deborah of being a witch. In my recollection, that moment overshadows all others.
Could Grace have survived alone out here in the woods?
Possibly. But could she remain unseen? No. All thought she'd left New Eden. Gone west, perhaps into the wilds.
Does the name Seeker mean anything to you?
It sounds less a name than a calling, but neither mean anything to me. We done?
One more question. Did the school teacher keep a cabin in the woods?
Deborah spent much time walking the woods, trying to understand New Eden, she said. Now that you mention it, I remember a snowstorm. She spent 3 days in a hut not far from here. Southeast, across the drawbridge, along the path towards the mine. If it's still there.
The settlement seems to be doing well with you in charge.
We've made some gains, but we're far from ready to leave.
Did you tell them what Thickskin did?
I told them she died hunting the beast. Some are yet in their sullens, but they're better with sleep now the nightmares have stopped.
Perhaps them not knowing is for the best.
If we are to keep our chins up and leave for good, better they stay in the dark. Still, some troubles yet vex. The bodies of the lost are buried, many without names, but we found tracks. They lead away into the woods. Some may have escaped. I need to know for sure.
If they're alive, you mean?
Yes. And if they're dead, that they won't be coming back. We need no more beasts.
A new scourge is always possible, but very unlikely without the nightmare's influence.
Probably best to confirm, eh?
Thank you. I followed the tracks as far as I could from the killing ground. I left a red flag as a marker. From there, I ventured no further.
Do you wish to talk about what happened with the beast?
You killed my sister. I have nothing more to say to you.
Thickskin did what she did, and you were as horrified as I was, and laid the blame where it belonged.
You executed her.
Yes, I did. I know it seemed cruel. I contend that it was necessary, or seemed so at the time.
Sometimes, Banisher, I wonder if we did not exchange one monster for another.
I'm sorry to bring this up, but your sister owed me money.
So?
I did my part. As the new leader of the camp, the debt falls on you.
Let me be sure I understand. You killed my sister, and now you're asking me for payment.
I don't work for free.
Beast is dead, and I don't work for free.
You've a neck of brass and a bastard's heart. I hope your mother's very proud of you.
Give me my money,
Don't be a
bitch.
banisher to get what you want, but to do what must be done. And the beast is dead. Pay me.
Pay me,
You
bitch.
may take your blood money for bad work well done and shove it in your choice of hole.
My pocket.
What's new around here?
I have no time for gossip.
It's like rubbing a wound on her, man.
Now that you're in charge, what's the plan?
We finish what we started. We find the
What the
strength to
hell is
leave
this?
New Eden forever. But not yet. They still have too much fear in their hearts and not enough hope.
The region is still dangerous. They may never find the courage they need to leave it.
How fare the people round here?
We're not out of the woods yet. You'll excuse the pun.
Goodbye to you for now, Kate.
Hey, give me my money. What? 1,000 more.
Where are you? Where have you gone?
Actively start a rescue mission. Ask Helen about Grace Pennington. Find the cabin in the woods.
Just our luck that when we need Seeker the most, she disappears.
I still don't understand why the ritual failed.
Let's just find the hut.
I think there are two missions, three missions are active right now. Yeah, what is this? Now fights away. Ask Helen about Grace Barrington. But that is optional, right? But it is part of this thing. Let's go there and talk to Helen. That's Fort Jericho. Bottom of the mines. No. Where is Helen?
Things look better here. Helen is working out.
Spectral traces. Something's up with Helen.
Let's root her first.
Banishers. Excuse the clatter.
I've seen worse. Good day to you, Helen.
I did not count on seeing you two again. I take it you've returned for a reason?
What can you tell me about a young woman by the name of Grace?
It seems you already know some of the story. It was a long time ago, but I'll do my best to fill in the gaps.
What happened to her?
As I heard it told, one day Grace just wasn't there anymore.
How was their relationship?
I believe it was stormy, as you'd expect between a commander and his disobedient daughter. I do think he loved her, but as far as anyone ever saw, he never shed a single tear for her.
Later, after he exiled her, did the captain try to find his daughter?
Not to my knowledge. He did not set off in search of her, nor did he send men. At the time, I thought it strange. Still do. I'll never understand how a man could reject his only daughter. And that, my inquisitive Banisher friends, is all I know about the matter.
Things have been feverish round here, to say the least. Are you bearing up?
As well as can be expected.
How well is that exactly?
People are dying for no apparent reason, and this godforsaken fort dangles out over the edge of the world, cut off from everywhere. I fight so the stockade stays standing. The ship is wrecking, but I was called to be captain. I hold the wheel. So yes, Banisher, I am bearing up as well as can be expected.
You miss Sebastian.
Every waking moment. Count your blessings, Banisher, for they are fleeting.
Could his husk still be present? It will be drawn to you.
No, it could not.
Something is present. Something weighs on you.
I'm busy, Banishers. Busy means tired, that's all.
Running this fort on your own can be no easy task. How are things going?
Busy. Vardy Miller has been on my case about opening more trading routes. We're all trying to make do, and he's trying to make work. Mind you, it's not a half bad idea. We need the supplies. I've sent letters to the Harrows, but had no reply. I wish I knew why.
We had a little disagreement with the governor. You may wait a little longer for your letter.
I see. New Eden is losing its selectmen. A terrible thing, of course. Still, new broom sweep cleaner and all that.
We'll look into your spectral stones.
If you feel the need, then sure. Suit yourself.
Oh, flickering log. Activity started. What is that? Flickering log. Inspect the house activity object. I will do that later. It is to start a new quest. I think it was not important to come here. Now I need to run to the cabin.
I believe Daniel Keane has...
You did it, didn't you, you mutton-faced old hag? You damned well upped and did it. Oh!
Good day to you, Mr. Keane.
Likewise, sir. What brings you this way?
Everything all right?
All right? No. Mind you, things are better than they were. Thick skin was... well, she could be sharp. Not everyone liked that.
Interesting. But not what I meant. The thing is, Mr. Keane, you're haunted.
Me? Who'd want to haunt me?
Daniel, where's your sister?
Edith? Funny. Now you mention her, I haven't seen her much of late. In fact, I haven't seen her at all. You can't think she's dead. She can't be. She just can't be.
If his sister is missing, why didn't he mention it?
Oh, this is different quest.
How long has your sister been missing?
I don't know. Longer than she should. I hate them woods, I do. They're strange. Voices echo in the trees. Puts the woolies right up me. Please, sir, my sister may be in danger. Can you find her?
We know what lurks in the woods. He wouldn't last an hour out there.
I can make no promises, Mr. Keene. I am sympathetic to your predicament.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
So, Daniel.
You must know, sir, that I am not one to tittle-tattle, but Evelyn Fitcher has been lately agitated. She's not normally one to worry.
Ah.
Goodbye for now, Daniel.
Hurry.
The words of a ghost may resonate here.
Look, a chest.
Well, open it, Jobberknoll.
Is it a map? Could it be a treasure map?
Let me see. Give it here.
So, a treasure map.
Did Edith go treasure hunting alone?
Your crop is meagre, but it's growing.
Pray it stays that way, for what little grain we have is rotten.
So I see. Can't eat that.
I'm at my wit's end with it.
That decay is consistent with a haunting.
Let's find the cabin first. Why did I move here?
Howling in the fog. Jacob and Benedict's Valley.
Maybe.
Jacob can't come back, can he?
No. But if it makes you feel better, we can go and check.
I'm going somewhere else. They are way significantly.
Their own rage.
Back down to hell!
Symbols. The hut may be near. I sense magic. Could Seeker be here?
Faded with age. Not to know what it was for.
That's a fall. That's the hut. Where are the crystals? where the mist is coming from. Let's go here. This is that.
Move yourself. I'm still here.
Wait a minute, let's move here. Find the cabin in the wood. That is the cabin. Can I go up?
Ask for help if you need it.
Okay, I can go here, and there is a way to go up there also. Wait a minute. Let me see what was here. Not here. Here. I found the cabin in the woods. That should have been the cabin.
This can't be a coincidence. Could Grace be Seeker?
Yeah, I think so. That makes sense.
Dusty. Seeker hasn't been here for a long time.
That makes sense. Come on.
Anyone home?
More demonology. Unusual for a witch. These two schools of magic don't usually see eye to eye. Perhaps Lammy could help us with the spell.
Okay, this is also a map.
Deborah knew about this place.
Focus on the matter at hand, Red.
I am. Fine wardrobe for a youngster.
They're rags.
And they won't help us find her. Aye.
Draft letter. Miss Omnius Deborah. Your student Grace Pennington. Yes, he is.
Quite the fall from grace.
That's not funny, and neither is this.
Aye, fair enough.
Cabin?
Same circle as the one on the entrance. But I don't know the symbol. I don't know it, but I think Lammy might. Seeker drew this. Now we know. She's in the mountains. In the mountains, behind a magic door. And the circle is, somehow, the key. We did well to come here. Now we know where she's hiding. Soon we'll be able to use the pond. All we need is the key to the dissimulation spell. And Lammy Haskell will help us with that.
Sure.
Come on.
Whatever it is, out with it.
Now what says worth listening to?
Only when it doesn't slow us down.
You're in an awful hurry. We need to get this right. We cannot afford to fail.
We won't fail if you stop dragging your...
Okay.
feet.
Let's go back. I think the game is coming to end. It is like if I don't do the other objectives, like the missions, the game would end. I think like within like 4 or 5 episodes. I think I'm just extending so that I don't fall short of what I say.
No governor, no meeting house. And it seems, no faith.
Where is he?
We have
The enemy within activity started.
Well, ho there! What a pleasant surprise! I was fair and sure that I'd never see you again.
Where are you off to?
Far away, God willing. Build bridges, say the wise, that people may better understand each other. Build a jetty, say I, so that a ship may come and we can leave. New Eden is a fascinating study for you and I. But for ordinary folk, it is, as I've heard it put, a shite hole.
Leaving changes nothing. You just end up making the same mistake somewhere else.
We must always be open to the possibility that people may learn from their mistakes. Is that not right, Mr. McCraith?
Spoken like a leader.
I fear, however, that not everyone shall listen. I fear what shall befall them if they stay behind.
We found a page ripped from a book. Here, do you recognise it?
Let me see. Is this from the Trismegistus riddles? Yes, it seems to be. Why would you bring me one mildewed page from an amusing but harmless little book?
Why would you fail to disclose that you'd given another ritual to another friend?
It was a long time ago. I said after Caleb I'd distribute no more rituals, and that's what I've done. Not done.
We know. But we're looking for Grace Pennington now, and we were hoping you'd help us find her.
Who?
Really, boy?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mistress Antea. You said Grace's name, and it is my reflex to protect her.
Ever heard of someone named Seeker?
Seeker? No. Sounds like a title, like my true pursuer. This Seeker... Is she Grace? Is she alive? Do you know where she is?
We think she's Grace. We hope she's still alive. We're trying to find her.
We think she's hidden herself away behind your dissimulation spell.
Then you'll need to unravel it. Shouldn't be too difficult once you're armed with the salient facts.
When was the last time you saw Grace Pennington?
It had to be a few days after I brought her the cloaking ritual. When I returned to visit, the hut had disappeared. Which makes sense now that I think of it.
That's it? You never again tried to find your best friend, your only friend.
Well, you see, some weeks later the first whispers of witchcraft started to fly about town. I kept my head down and Grace was better off out of it. I was right. And I'm glad she escaped. Strange to think of her again after so long.
How does the ritual work?
It creates illusions so effective that they deceive even the keenest eye. There are more effective cloaking spells, but the Trismegistus riddles do have a simple elegance.
The short version, please, ending with how we break it.
Yes, of course. To achieve that, all you need is the caster's full name and the symbol used to make fast the illusion.
Grace Pennington and a triangle pointing downwards.
Well then, now all you need is a simple counterspell from the same book and... Oh my.
What now?
I'm afraid I left my copy in the Araloo. In the void.
That's just great. Just great.
Yes, but in my defence, once you've retrieved the book, dispelling Grace's illusion will be like a walk in the park. Comparatively speaking.
We overheard you. What are you working on?
I, to my horror, am working on a speech. It's terrible. I don't even know where to start.
I've not asked for advice, but I'll give it anyway. You could start with forgiveness. Seems appropriate.
That might just work. Thank you.
Are things that bad?
Tell the truth, I don't rightly know. They don't trust me. They tell me nothing, and when they do, they're probably lying. And without the wards, well, I fear things will get worse before they get better. In fact, they already have. Spectres walk, and we are in need of a banisher, or two. If you can bring people peace, well, I doubt they'll be grateful, but perhaps they should have the strength to believe in a brighter future.
So, Lammy, what's the word around here?
What do you wish to know?
Thank you.
Could you tell Grace that I'm still her friend? I'd be glad to see her again.
Once we found her, we'll be glad to tell her.
We must look at our past. Our day.
Okay, so this is okay. To find her, we need to go into the void.
Come on then. Talk to me. Don't hold back.
You act as though all is well, as though I had not died. I'm dead, and I'm not all right. I'm not all right at all, but you pretend not to see it. That
Against his bickering, man.
And it makes me sad.
I never wanted that.
I know, but it still felt that way.
I really don't want to save her now.
What to do?
And not
A new
ascend her.
building needs
I
a
just want to
solid
banish her.
foundation. I wonder if ghosts still linger.
She's just annoying. So guys, I'm gonna end here. I'm gonna request you to please subscribe to my channel, like and share my video. I will continue this in the next episode. Till then, bye.